Recording. Alright guys, I'm going to show off a short video of my pairs for this year. I have 16 pair down at the moment. I'm going to put down at least 2 more pair. But the main thing besides showing off the pairs, what I want to show is the significance of letting a pair out every couple of hours if you have the time. Or what I do is I let a pair out in the morning and then let a pair out in the evening after locking the other pair down. And what it does is it allows the hen as well as the cock to clean out, because pigeons do everything out of one orifice. They pee, they crap, they do everything out of one orifice, and because we're asking them to do something that they don't do naturally, and that's crap where they nest. Pigeons naturally don't like to crap where they nest. We lock them in these individual breeders for us to be assured on who the father is, never the mother. We always know who the mother is, but it ensures us on the father. So because we're asking them to do that and they don't like to hold their waist, when I let a pair out, we'll see how much waste they're releasing after a half day or so of being locked down, cleaning themselves out. And it's my belief that because I do this, that I get more young successful at a higher rate than most who breed in individuals. I get a lot of birds that have 2 fertile eggs instead of 1. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let a pair out and try to focus on them and see how much waste they've held. I have this little hook up here, this little latch that swings the door open. And I latch it onto it, but I'm generally using 2 hands trying to hold this camera at the same time. So if I can put it on a striker in his hand while I attempt to lock it down so it'll stay open. Okay, there we are. So I'm gonna let them come out and see how much waste they were holding after a little while. Here comes the hen. She's ready to empty out right away. Come on out of there, girl. By the way, that's Striker in 142. There's Striker. There's this hen. Now let's see. She's dropping her waist on the other side there. Well, we missed that. She may have more to let out. Let's see. And this is the best part of letting them out. They have run of this side of the loft. They could come out and mate freely in the loft for half a day. And again, they cleaned out. She came right out and crapped right away, but we missed it because it was on the other side of the feeder. But here they are, attempting to do their thing. Oh, I can't see. I'm interrupting them, trying to videotape them. Come on now. And most of the pairs do this as soon as I let them out. As soon as they get out, they come out, they mate, and that's that. And then they get to be free and exercise those wings a little while. I'm going to come over to the other side, look at a few of the other pairs. I have a pair here that I put together early for Ron, and there's Ron, beautiful silver bar in there off of 2 yellows. Nevertheless, it's a dilute. 2 dilutes can only produce dilute, apparently. At least that's what the color chart says. And that's a silver bar, which is a dilute of blue. And then we have a new pair here. These are both 2013s that I picked out of the sky this year. Dynamite pigeons. And by the way, the red hen there, I sent to Tommy by mistake. He had to send her back. I needed her back. And here we have the old soldier, the big unit with his hen, 135. She's a 2010 bird. Excellent spinner and producer. The next pair down the bottom here. Let me get all the way down here. That's 3 times dope, the little red check. Made it with the little open pattern blue check. 2 great pigeons both from this year as well, 2013s. Now let's go up here to a pair of baldies. I guess you guys can see I'm attempting to produce quite a few baldies this year. Baldies, saddles, whatever it could be. Just because those are my favorite markings, and to have some of them that really can spin is dynamite. There's a pair here that's 2013, the red spangled blue check self. Both of those were picked out of the sky as well. And then we have here Turbulence with her mate, and he's a 2013 bird. So I'm looking forward to great spinners off of all of these pairs. I don't have a favorite pair. I don't have a click pair. In fact, all of these pairs are my favorite pairs because they were great spinners. So anyhow, we're gonna let out another pair here. Bear with me while I attempt to open this cage and lock it down. I'm gonna let the old man out this time with his hen. Let's see what happens. See if we can't catch her cleaning out since we missed the other hen. Oh, my bad. Trying to do 2 things at once isn't easy. So let's see if they'll come out. Well, they should. But what we want to catch is them cleaning out. Okay. Let's see if she cleans out. Come on. Clean out of what? Guess that's how it works. Somebody that's just a little bit down there on the floor from 1. I'm sure they'll let out more. That was from that little dropping was from the big unit, and here they are again. Like I said, as soon as you let them out, they love to mate freely in the loft more than they do in the cage. So I guess not only cleaning out, mating is a big significance in my breeding this way. And the only problem here is she hasn't cleaned out yet. So how successful this particular topping would be, I don't know. But I'd rather her clean out before they mate. But nevertheless, that's how I do it. And I'll leave their cage open like that all day, and then well, actually most of the time when you come back in, they're already in their box, and you just close it and let another pair out, and it works great. Old man and his mate. Well, guys, we didn't get a significant clean out, but the birds haven't been down that long. The ones that's going to be in there for a day or two, they'll have the much better clean outs, as I just put the birds down a little earlier today. If we look in there, we missed them. They were mating again. Free to mate. No interruptions. Beautiful. Well, hopefully this year I can learn to operate this camera even better. And I really would like to get some good kits in the air. So that's my little tips on breeding and getting a higher percentage of fertile eggs and all. You guys have a blessed one.